Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Let's let it brew, man. Let's let it marinate, man. Let's let some people get in real quick. We're going to talk about, a few things. A few things. We're going to talk about a few things today. Definitely going to talk about a few things, man. We got so much that we need to acknowledge and so much that we need to come to grips with, with this Philadelphia Eagles football team, especially, involving coaches and stuff like that. Dave, what's going on? I hate Mondays. Listen, it should get better, Desert Eagle. It should get better. Miss Austin, what up? Bryce, what's going on? Quez the Great, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I'm disgusted. I'm generally disgusted. What's going on, Key? My guy D'Angelo Xavier, what's up, my guy? Generally disgusted, man. Generally disgusted. First of all, man, let's talk about. Let me address something real fast. So we all know that we live in a world full of the righteous and the haters. That's just what it is. We live in a world full of the righteous and full of the haters. It is. It's just the sad facts of the world. You know what I mean? And when you're doing your thing, you're always going to run into just YouTubers who just don't want to focus on doing their thing and they want to hate. They want to hate. This is just how it happens, and I'm so used to it. Which is why I find the direct. You know what I'm saying? Now it's packed in here. I never get a wrench. See, there you go right there. You never know. This is why I find the direct connection with Jalen Hurts. They hated him before he did anything. He did anything. Same thing with me. You got YouTubers making videos in the basement with the pipes and the sewage showing. You know what I'm saying? And they upset. I understand why you upset. They're upset with me because I believed in Jalen Hurts. So now the little guys that been here since 2011, 2009, they want to come out and say things now. And that's fine. That's fine. But I'm going to ask you to repeat them things at the game. And please, don't get a puddle of urine in your spurries when I walk down on you and say it again. Please. Now, with the stuff with the game yesterday. The stuff with the game at Philly the podcast. What's going on, bro? The stuff with the game yesterday, it's horrendous. It's horrendous. It's almost laughable. I looked at Nick Sirianni's press conference, right? I looked at Nick Sirianni's press conference and I laughed. For the first time. What's going on, Brian Cruz? What's going on? For the first time, I actually laughed at a man's misery. I didn't feel sorry for him. I laughed because the way. Oh, you ain't got a wrench, Jordan Bates? Take that. The way. Miss Stovall, what's going on? The way that, he described his reasoning for accepting that penalty and taking a 4th and 3 off the board. Putting those dudes in a long field goal situation or a punting situation was laughable to me. It was laughable to me. Just because the analytics say you do it. Where is the logical thinking in that, man? Where is the logical thinking in that? Then he wanted to clean it up. Oh, we end up getting a stop anyway. No. And then, what's crazy? What's crazy is the lack of accountability. Your defense did their job. They got him in 4th down. It was a 62-yard field goal at that point. But people want to make stuff up and say, oh, he was in field goal range. No, you wasn't. It was a 62-yard field goal. Not a lot of people can hit that. You make them go for it on 4th. If you feel that strong about it, make them go for it on 4th. They probably would have got it anyway because we couldn't stop a damn breeze with a steel door. They probably would have got it anyway. But, I feel lied to by our coaches in front office, but I also feel dumb for believing them. I'm kind of feeling the same thing, man, because he shows us time and time again that he doesn't know what he's doing. He shows us time and time again that he has no idea what he's doing. And we have to listen to this. My guy Dave Dust said, Derek Gunn said, Nick is our head coach because no one wanted to come to Philly to coach because of the front office. And that's the reason Nick will be our coach next season. I mean, we about to be in for it, man. I think we're gonna be in for some tough times, man, because coaching matters. You can say whatever you want to say about Jalen Hurts, whatever. I guess it's fair. But this is the thing. Jalen Hurts do not look this bad with Doug Peterson. He don't look this bad with Doug Peterson. Ask yourself this question. What player on our team is being put in the best situation to succeed for his position? Give me the guy that's being put in a good situation. Give me that player that's being put in a good situation right now. Give me the player whose skill set is you know what I mean? Give me the player who any of this, who does this benefit? This doesn't benefit not one player on the field. The punter, yeah, the punter gonna get some good kicks. That's a good one. The punter gonna get some. This benefits Darius Slay playing 3 yards back. Darius Slay is a press cover corner. It's a press cover guy, meaning he needs to be up in your face. This benefits nobody. Nobody. Elijah, man, thank you for the super chat. These fans don't want Deuce, I still remember. Exactly. No, they don't want Deuce. They don't want Deuce. Delangelo Xavier, man, thank you for the my guy Dilo. Thank you for the super chat. Wentz fans sounded like bitter girlfriends after breakups. He didn't want to play for y'all no more, and y'all still stuck on him. I mean, yeah, of course they're going to still talk about Carson Wentz, but I talk about Carson Wentz because this is what I said was going to happen. Now, my prediction might have been a little off. I said Carson Wentz and Jalen Hurts were going to, shine this season. One is shining and the other one ain't shining. One got good coaches and the other one don't got good coaches. Dope Nerd Lifestyle, thank you for the super chat. We got to send a petition to Jeffrey Lurie. They're not going to pay attention to that petition. Slay got 2 picks. Slay got 2 picks in a game where he was playing man and he followed up. No, he got 1 pick in zone. The second pick, it was mano-y-mano. He was doing what he liked to do. What are we talking about? Slay got 2 picks. That was 2 weeks ago. It was 2 weeks ago. None of this benefits anybody. Fletcher Cox is now in press conferences saying stuff like, I don't get paid to, chase the screen down. I get paid to go get the quarterback. He keeping it a buck. He not being utilized. Our entire defense not being utilized. They're playing a soft base coverage every down. No pressure, no nothing. Miles Sanders not being utilized. SRT Steppin', thank you for the super chat. Just look at the coach's history. Ain't did nothing since Manning. We knew what we were getting into when we hired Sirianni. He got to go, and we need a veteran wideout. We need a veteran wideout, LB. We need more than a veteran wideout, bro. I would focus on that defense. D'Angelo Xavier, man, thank you again for the super chat. Dude said he wants a white QB, but ain't racial. Exactly. You got dudes on Twitter that's so mixed up. They saying, I want enough of this. I want a white quarterback again. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Cox and McLeod both talked about it. I mean, they got to talk about it. And you see, I respect that. Five running back runs to open the game, second drive 1. Yeah, let's talk about that, Mike, because the first drive was immaculate. The Eagles' first drive was immaculate, resulted in points. Hurts was under center. You've seen a lot of stuff go right. And what happened? Nick Sirianni deviated immediately from what was working. Immediately, almost it looked like sabotage. Only 1 run on the second drive to 6 pass plays. It looked like sabotage, bro. Jalen Hurts don't even need the offensive line the way y'all protect them. I mean, look, you want to pin this on Jalen Hurts so bad? Go ahead, man. Get all your Jalen Hurts grievances out. Get all your Jalen Hurts grievances out, man. Go ahead, man. Today is the day, man. Everybody can get their Jalen Hurts grievances out. Everybody can get their Jalen Hurts grievances out. But I don't see the Bears running around here saying trade Justin Fields. He had 5 turnovers yesterday. They saying he need time. Zach Wilson, they saying he need time. What is wrong with Philadelphia Eagles fans that they think they above giving a quarterback time? What is it? What is it? At this point, trade Jalen Hurts. I agree. Trade Jalen Hurts. Let him go somewhere where he can succeed. That's where I'm at with it. I'm not saying trade him because I don't think he's good enough. Trade him so he could go somewhere where it's competent football being coached. And watch what happened. Watch what happened. Because the same way y'all are circling the block, getting the baby wipes for Carson Wentz butt right now. The same way y'all circling the block on Carson Wentz, giving him virtual neck today. Y'all was the same ones saying get him out of Philly. Now you see him playing competent football. Now it's bringing back. Before he got traded, I even said it. I said you gotta get Carson Wentz help. Don't trade him, get him help. He got help now. Look at him. 3-game winning streak, right? Out there cooking, right? Scrambling for touchdowns, running people over, throwing jump balls up to Michael Pittman, another guy who was on my draft board. Come on, man. The only thing that some of these YouTubers been right about so far is that Jalen Hurts would struggle. They wanted it to happen so bad, they write about it, and now everybody else is wrong because Jalen Hurts is struggling. Everybody else is wrong because Jalen Hurts is struggling. You know what I mean? Give me the young quarterback that ain't struggling right now. Give me the young quarterback that ain't struggling. I'm going to wait. Give me the young quarterback that ain't struggling. My guy D-Lo again, man. First drive, Hurts looked like the Cardinals game last year. 2-minute offense, he looked great. Then Sirianni goes RPO again, and the offense is in shambles. Listen, of course, Mac Jones. I don't want nobody to say Mac Jones' name in this sentence. I don't want nobody to say Mac Jones' name in this sentence. Because when I said Mac Jones was the best quarterback in this draft, they laughed. Well, thank you for the donation, bro. The super chat, bro. LB, we got embarrassed. I was at the game and felt like we had no chance. After Miles Sanders got injured, that was it. Sirianni had no plan B. And we talk about not having a plan B. My guy, Michael Fisher, thank you for the super chat. We talked about not having a plan B. Burrow, too. Burrow not struggling. You know what I'm saying? But Burrow ain't done developing. Burrow got a 3-interception game this season. These dudes all got faults. I mean, do y'all know what y'all really looking at, or do y'all not know what y'all looking at? The whole situation is hilarious. You got dudes, you got dudes making videos mentioning me like I was on the field. They can't even talk about what they saw because I'm more important to them. When the whole room that they recording in looked like it smelled like a microwave diaper. The whole room they recording in look like it stink. But you worried about me. You need to go get some Febreze. Go get you some Febreze for that room. And come up with an educated football plan. Downstairs in the basement making videos with the pipes and the I would never get on a camera. And embarrass myself like that. Making a video in the basement. First of all, I'm the man in my house. I could record in the goddamn kitchen while dinner being cooked if I want. But you got these other YouTubers feeling comfortable in their skin. How you feel comfortable because the team bad? Say names, LB. I don't give haters clout. I don't give shine like that. They gonna see it. Trust me, they gonna see it. Say your name for what? I want you to stay in the basement. What I gotta say your name for? So they can click and see what I'm talking about? No, I want you to stay in the basement. I'm gonna say your name. You go say mine, because that's what you good at. Come on, bro. Can't articulate nothing. All I can say is this team is trash. That is the easy way out. Why we trash? Why we trash? D-Lo, man, thank you for the donation. Eagles fans look for quick nuts instead of pleasing and massaging. Y'all are impatient and weak sometimes. It really is. It really is. Say names. Come on, I ain't no gossip girl. That's what they do. Only people names I say is people that I want to support and people that I want to do great. I don't say names of the haters, but I let the haters know I see you, and I also see you not doing too well. For somebody that been here since 2011, you ain't doing too well. You probably should quit. No, this is what you should do. You should go to Home Depot, get you some wood, something. Use YouTube, because you're always on it saying my name. Use YouTube. Google how to cover up that drainage in the basement, the PVC, that plastic piping. Google how to address that up. Google that. Because we know you don't know a goddamn thing about what you're watching on TV. Next time you make a video, I'm going to come in your house and flush the toilet so we all can hear it. Me dropping a mean deuce on you. The same way I'm dropping one on you right now. Come on, bro. I got way too many haters and I don't even bother nobody. I don't bother nobody. But are you going to rise up to the occasion and say it when I ask you what you're talking about? You're not. You're not. I had you trembling in your spurries, man. You're not. You're not. And this is why I don't get mad. I don't get mad because of the haters. That's not why I get mad. I get mad because it's like, at the end of the day, my bad, I'm going to get to them super chats. I get mad because at the end of the day, I do stuff for the city. I do stuff for the city. Me and dudes like E-Rock donate to stop the violence movements in the city of Philadelphia. We talked about how many tickets I gave out this season alone. We talked about the breast cancer and the donations I do for stuff like that. Nobody in my family ever even suffered from breast cancer. We talked about the random super chats, the random DMs I get about people who watch my content talking about they in the hospital and stuff. I ain't got no bread to eat, LB, man. I hate to bother you like this. Cash App sent. We talk about that. The merchandise I give out, jerseys I give out. I'll give the shirt off my back to a sincere individual. Everybody who really know me know that. These other dudes, they get on the highway, they go to the game, and they leave. I got a whole love for this city, and they leave. Bad Dog told me he wanted to come to an Eagles game. Bad Dog told me he wanted to come to it. My man Money just texted me. Bad Dog told me he wanted to come to an Eagles game. He like, man, the fans is crazy, man. I don't know. Nothing gonna happen to you if you go to an Eagles game with me. It's nothing gonna happen to you if you go to an Eagles game with me. We're gonna be cooling. We're gonna be cooling. My man Money want to know who I'm talking about. Now he texting me. Listen, it's another little YouTuber, man. He like to be funny, but come on, Money. You know we invented the slick talk and being funny. We invented the slick talk and being funny. You know what I mean? I'm trying to keep it as cool as possible. Everybody can win except the haters. Except the haters. I understand that Jalen Hurts doesn't look good. So talk about why he don't look good. Don't talk about me. I'm not on the field. I'm doing what you do, but at a higher level. My frequency just higher. That's all it is. My reach just higher. I'm just better. So I understand why you're saying my name. You should DM me so I can help you be better. DM me so I can help you be better. Before I come in that basement and loosen them pipes. Back to the regularly scheduled program. You know what I mean? It's D-Rob, man. D-Rob, thank you for the super chat, man. It's like the goal is to score 7 in BS and punt the rest of the game to the fourth when they behind. Listen, and you know, for real, yo. 416 here. Let's get them likes up. You heard what he said, man. Everybody take a quick 3 seconds, man. Hit that like button, man. And for real, you know, I don't understand what it is about the situation. In the late games, it seems like we getting it together. When we desperate, it seems like we play better or something. But come on, bro. We should be desperate from the beginning. GD, man, thank you for the donation. Spit those facts, LB. Cowboys fans, but a long-time follower. Keep doing what you do. True football fans understand. Can I get a wrench? I thought you had one, GD. Take that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, though. My guy D-Lo again. Other fan bases are behind Hurts way more than we are. It's crazy. They all say give him time, but we don't want to give him time we don't want to give him time. Exactly, man. Exactly. That's the thing. I'm getting like I can't stand the Cowboys. And the Cowboys fans can't stand me. But they are religiously in my DMs, emailing me, LB, man, y'all got to give Hurts time. I understand that. I can't stand Cowboys fans. I can't stand them. I don't like them. But we agree on that. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm not sure how, Bird Gang 31 said, I'm not sure how you can evaluate this team. You can. All the super chats definitely appreciate it. Willie Beeman, I gotta do something for you, Willie Beeman. You gotta DM me, man. You be rocking out, man. You be holding me down in the what's names. But listen, man. It's just hard to evaluate Jalen Hurts, in my opinion, when you have this much non-competent football. I can't evaluate him. What's going on, cousin? Damn, you ain't got a wrench, cousin? What's going on? My cousin in here. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to evaluate this guy. Very hard to evaluate this guy when the coaching is this piss poor. It's hard to evaluate this guy when the coaching is this piss poor. When you come out there and call a competent 15. So you mean to tell me, my guy Donnell Shipley, let me get to the super chat real quick. We worried about the wrong position. That's our problem. We need defense. Let Hurts develop. Can I get a wrench? You ain't got a wrench, Donnell? Take that. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's you know, it's hard to evaluate him when you only can get a competent play calling drive out of your head coach. It's hard to, I can't even evaluate the defense. Think about the defense in the last 5 games, giving up 32 points a game, getting dismantled the last 5 games. How can you evaluate them? You got veterans screaming basically at this point, saying, I'm basically in the wrong system. This system does not work. How can you evaluate these guys? Flipping the bird, thank you for the super chat, bruh. Why should I waste my time watching this train wreck the rest of the season? That's a good question, man. You watched it. You waste your time wasting this train wreck, watching this train wreck because you're a Philadelphia Eagles fan. You sound like homeboy in the basement now. You're an Eagles fan. It's no quitting us. That's why you're going to waste your time and watch the... You're going to be watching the Lions game just like I am. That's why you're going to waste your time and watching it. Because it's just in our DNA. It's in our backbone. We don't quit. We've been through these situations before. What makes it different from you? Remember, we just got a Super Bowl 4 years ago. We've been through this before. And you know what's really starting to make me mad is that I feel like I'm doing the Eagles' job at this point, yo. It ain't my job to be convincing the fans about why we should still even be caring about what the product on the field is why people jump ship. The product on the field is why people jump ship. I shouldn't have to waste my time. Explaining to people why they should still even be interested. But it's just in my blood, bro. Why are the Browns fans still interested? What we look like quitting and giving up. We might not win another game this season. And if people want to say we tanking for draft picks, how many more draft picks could you possibly want? It absolutely makes no sense. How many more draft picks? You got 3 first-round picks right now. 3 first-round picks right now. Flipping the Birds 85. Thanks, LB. I just need a reminder. Keep up the great content. You already know, bro. You already know. Boy here in his truck. I think he on his lunch break. He looking at me go ham. He like, man, boy must be cursing this girl out. Nah, it's a Monday and the Eagles lost. That's my issue right now. Next week is the final straw. They can't lose to the Lions. Listen, it's an L probably. What has Nick Sirianni done for you that makes you think he gonna get this done differently? He surprised me with the amount of times that he ran the ball. He honestly did. But letting your team get a stop, that's a stop for a defense. Getting a team in a 4th and 3 is a stop. It's a stop for a defense. You don't accept the penalty and turn a 4th and 3 into a 3rd and 13. Why do you do that? You don't accept that penalty. You don't give nobody another down. If you think they're going to go for it on 4th and 3, play good defense then. Try to get the turnover on downs, man. And then his logic was, this is the kicker for me. Nick Sirianni in his press conference going to say, I pushed them back because at 4th and 3, I would have went for it right there. That's why our record is the way it is. Because you would have went for a 4th and 3. In the first quarter. That's why our record is the way it is. I'm willing to bet whatever the Raiders would have punted that. That's exactly why we the way we are. Because you trying to put people in your shoes. Nobody else don't think like you, Nick Sirianni. That's why they got good records. Time and time again, he proves to be a liability. Going for it on 4th and 10 with Dallas Goedert. Yeah, it was another thing that was converted, but that ain't what you're supposed to do right there. Take the points. Take the points. Be smart. Jonathan Gannon, my God, I don't know if I could put up with both of these dudes. Let me drink some of this water real quick, man. Let me drink some of this water real quick, man. Y'all know me. Y'all know I drink the good water. This is good water right here. That's good water right here. They need to give me a sponsorship. You know what I mean? Punter looked mad when they pulled them back off. Yeah, because it don't make sense. It don't make sense. What did he do for the Colts? Nothing. He didn't call plays. Frank Wright kept him right where he was at, with a headset and a clipboard, taking lunch orders. He ain't called no damn plays over there. That's why he want to call the plays here, because he living out his dream. It's his dream. It's his dream. Y'all want to know what my dream car is? I almost bought my dream car last month. I just didn't think it was the right time. It's a G-Wagon. I wanted one. And you want to know what I would have did when I got that G-Wagon? I would have drove it everywhere. Walgreens, Target, everywhere. Chick-fil-A drive-thru. You would have seen me in my G-Wagon. You would have seen me. I would have been living my dream. He's living his dreams. So you're going to see him call bonehead play after bonehead play. Oh, yeah, I would have went to Sears. I'd have put a refrigerator in the back of that thing. I'd have went ham. Listen, you're going to see this dude week in and week out. Week in and week out, do the exact same thing. You're going to see it. He's living out his dream. What kind of water? Here you go. It's Eternal. No, good alkaline. Good alkaline. Good alkaline. We get a case to the crib every month. The case be gone in like 2 weeks. How we need to take play calling away from him. How we ain't gonna do nothing. How we not gonna do nothing. How he's not gonna do nothing. Listen, and you know what, Don? I don't blame him for living out his dream. I don't blame him for living out his dream. You never thanked me for that case of Poland Spring. Carson, if you would have ever offered me some Poland Spring, ever offered me some Poland Spring, I might have body slammed you on the case. I don't drink no Poland Spring, no Dare Park. What's the other one? I don't drink none of that. No Aquafina. No, my water actually freezes in the freezer. I do Fiji sometime. He need to be the wide receiver coach or player personnel, honestly. Listen, he's in over his head. And let me talk about Jonathan Gannon. We talk about Nick Sirianni every week because this is a repetitive cycle. Rich the name, thank you for the super chat, bro. With Sirianni, the worst coach I've seen in a good minute. Doug would have put in what? Hey, yo. Doug would have put in twerk with the roster. Talent ain't even perfect, but we not as bad as he making us. That's what I'm saying. His decision making is making us bad. My boy LB going through it. Listen, man, I'm going through it. I'm going through it. We looking bad. We looking bad. Smart water is okay. Yo, LB, have you ever body slammed somebody? Come on, man. Some of my friends is watching this video. They probably laughing at a question like that. Listen, when we was young, we used to, listen, it was one for all and all for one. Say no more. One for all and all for one. I'm starting looking at the Chiefs offensive coordinator next year. Hey, cousin, you talking about Eric Bieniemy? He don't want to go nowhere, though. LB, who need to get fired? Nick Sirianni. Dope Nerd Lifestyle, man. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for the super chat. Gannon always has this smirk on his face. It makes me mad. I don't think it's a smirk. I think it's a confusion. I think he's confused. Jordan Bates, thank you for the super chat, man. What you want with us not getting Miles Sanders back? What you mean? Not getting Miles Sanders back. I don't think Kenny a third down back right now. I think Gainwell is a third down back. You know what I'm saying? But he's not going to get those. I think Gainwell is an every down back. You know what I mean? But I don't think he's going to get those totes. Kellen Moore, listen, let's think about this logically. Kellen Moore is the offensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys. Why would he leave the Dallas Cowboys organization to go to a direct division rival and be the head coach? Maybe he does it so he's the head coach, but he can go anywhere after this year, probably. Anywhere. He didn't fumble. Who didn't fumble? Gainwell? Gainwell fumbled. Gainwell fumble. Then my man LB, who cut your wig. My guy Isaac the barber. I need to cut today though. I need to cut this week. See my fade. I need to cut this week. My guy Isaac the barber, man. That's my barber. You know what I mean? But listen, man. Listen. At the end of the day, man. Byron Leftwich, I like loyal to Houston. What's going on, my guy? I ain't see you in a minute. Gannon feeling himself too much. I don't know what the issue is, man, with this coaching staff. But if I had to fire somebody today, it would be Nick Sirianni. It would be Nick Sirianni. Nick Sirianni, Howie Roseman, and Jonathan Gannon, they all need to just go. They all need to go, man. They all need to go, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not helping. Howie Roseman hired this coaching staff. This coaching staff is completely incompetent. The onside kick, I'm not even done. The onside kick to start the half, your defense already can't stop. Your defense can't stop a leaf blowing down the street. They can't stop anything. Then you kick an onside kick to start the half. You kick an onside kick to start the half. Like, y'all can't even stop nobody on the field. What makes you think you're going to recover an onside kick? That's such a long shot. It doesn't make sense. Jason Wright, thank you for the super chat. Sirianni either a terrible coach or a puppet at this point. Nothing changes week in and week out, and some shiesty ish going on. Philly starts with Howie. I think Nick Sirianni is a terrible coach. I think it's more from being a terrible coach than a puppet, because he had 8 days to come up with a game plan, and he had 8 days to come up with some plays that could help, and he did that with the first drive, but he just went back. I doubt Howie Roseman said stop doing what works. I think Nick Sirianni is just, I think he's horrible. I think it's Nick Sirianni. Facts, I'm waking on some breaking news. Somebody got to go. Nobody's going to go. We know where we at. We fired the Super Bowl winning head coach, yo. We fired a Super Bowl winning head coach. A Super Bowl winning head coach. Our organization is crazy, yo. It is crazy. Look how long Mike Tomlin and Pete Carroll, these are dudes who won the bowl. Look how long they've been with their organizations, yo. We fired a Super Bowl winning head coach. Not only was he a head coach, he was a former quarterback for the organization. Got a statue outside the stadium. And we fired him. Sean Payton only been to one Super Bowl, but he been with the Saints for how long? It don't make no sense. Doug Peterson was an Eagles quarterback. He was a quarterback who could have helped Jalen Hurts with certain small nuances of the game. Got a statue outside, won the first bowl, and we fired him because of one bad season. Doug had to go, though. Whatever, man. Up until that last season, Doug been to the playoffs 3 straight years. He had to go where? What we had to do was put talent around him that he could coach. Doug did not have to go nowhere, man. Did not have to go nowhere. I ain't putting all this blame and all of this stuff on Nick Sirianni. I mean on Jalen Hurts. I'm not putting this on Jalen Hurts, man. Come on. Blaming Jalen Hurts at this point is like blaming a child for the household being dysfunctional. What, he 12 starts in, 11 starts in? Still fresh to the game, and you want to blame him? What about the dudes that are responsible for putting the talent on the field and putting the dudes in the best situation to perform? What about those dudes? What about the coaches? It just don't make no sense to me, man. It don't make no sense to me. And then dude in the basement with the pipes and the ventilation system go and tell me, see, he really mad. A lot of people are really mad about, the merchandise and how a lot of the merchandise was circled around, the Hurt season hats. 2 content creators, 2 Eagles content. Basis of what I do is around selling a $40 hat. What are we talking about here? They think the basis of what's going on is around a hat. The hat don't mean nothing. The hat was just a fun way to connect with the new change that we got going on. A fun way to connect with the new change that we got going on. A fun way for people to get behind our quarterback. That's all it was about. And you mad? What you mad for? How about this? Why don't you come up with something, and do something like that for yourself? You can't. You can't. These dudes be super mad, man, and it'd be crazy, bruh. It'd be crazy. These dudes be super mad, super jealous, super upset. It'd just be crazy, bro. It'd be crazy. It'd be crazy, man. It'd be wild to me, bro. It'd be wild to me. Cause I can't count on fingers and toes how many dudes I've gave the inspiration to even start a channel. Come on, bro. These dudes is wicked. They wicked. They are wicked, man. They wicked. Yeah, and Andy Reid should have never been fired. It might have been Andy Reid's turn. It might have been Andy Reid's time, I mean. Dude calls himself an alpha. An alpha what? An alpha what? You just need a quarterback and a linebacker. We need a few linebackers. Come on, man. Alpha males don't operate like that. Alpha males don't operate like that. Come on, man. Alpha males don't operate like that. We already know that. Alpha males don't operate like that. Alpha males don't even worry about what other people doing. This is the sad reality too that a lot of people got to understand for real. I don't even, you know what I'm saying? I don't even really watch a lot of other videos because I'm so focused on trying to be the best I can be with what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't be knowing what people got going on, but every time somebody come out of the basement saying somebody's name, you already know. Somebody gonna send it to me. To be honest, I don't really care what goes on for the rest of the year. I'm just ready for the draft. I want to see Hurts develop. You got it developing. You got it. Singleton and Avery need to go. My God, Singleton is hot garbage. The team is so dysfunctional. It's so dysfunctional that we made captain. With that Singleton, that's how bad the linebacking core is. We made Singleton the captain. Shout out to Linux for the super chat. Yes, sir. We made Singleton the captain. How? Landon Dickerson got manhandled yesterday. We left JOK on the board. The best young tight end in the NFL. I'm the best young. I'm talking about tight ends because that's about to segue right into the next one. We left JOK on the board, the best young linebacker in the league. Zach Ertz scored his longest of his career yesterday in his first game with a new organization. Let that sink in. Zach Ertz scored the longest touchdown pass in his career. You also offered the helping hand to new content creators. I definitely did, DH Eagle. I did, man, I did. And my offer to you still stands. Whenever you're ready to start your channel, we could chop it up. You know what I'm saying? We could chop it up. And, you know, I can give you some pointers and some do's and don'ts that I learned. You know what I'm saying? They told us, the city, everybody. I might have been one of a handful of content creators that said you cannot trade Zach Ertz. Still a lot left in the tank. We ain't doing our best. Did you see how wide open Zach Ertz was across the middle of the field? Do you know that literally hurt my heart to see Zach Ertz do that with another franchise? That was heartbreaking. Longest touchdown of his career in his first game with somebody else. Carson Wentz had a 400-yard passing game in his last 3 games. Never did that with the Eagles. Carson Wentz is on a 3-game winning streak. Carson Wentz is hitting dudes with 50-yard bombs every time I watch the Colts play. Michael Pittman Jr., the dude Parrish, Mo Ali Cox. What is going on in Philadelphia that we can't get right? and we can't get dudes to be them best selves. What's going on? What's going on? Step by step, thank you for the super chat. I'm starting to think the whole Colts-Eagles connection is deeper than we know. Indy rises, we tank. That's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like. I just don't understand. In the pouring rain, Carson Wentz. Uncle Leroy happy? He happier than us. Kirsten, I'm gonna put the text message on Twitter that Uncle Leroy sent me while the Eagles was playing. I'm gonna let y'all know what I gotta go through. Of course, Uncle Leroy is happy. Miss Stovall, thank you for the super chat. I missed the Del Filippo and Doug coaching staff. It was competent. Flip, Doug, and Frank Wright, it was competent. And that's all we can ask for. That's all we can ask for is competency. It was competent. You know, it's very frustrating. You know, my training starts again. I'm about to get back to the Slim Reaper. My training start today. Me and my personal trainer, man, week 1 start today. I got a heavy bag in the gym in my crib. It's just time to get active. Jordan Howard time, baby. Are we going to hear him being elevated? Are we I don't know. Jordan Howard should have been elevated. Howie Roseman, Jonathan Gannon, and Nick Sirianni are probably having a meeting right now. It's probably coffee on the table. It's probably all this equipment, all this fancy stuff, so you can telestrate plays. Best equipment in the world. The best equipment in the world. Everything at their disposal to get the job done. All the resources. And the only thing that's going to come out of this meeting 9 times out of 10 is, I gotta be better, by Nick Sirianni. You think the locker room is lost? We're going to get into it. Thank you for the super chat. My guy, Jose Serrano. Yeah, the locker room is lost. You hear Fletcher Cox? The locker room is lost. I like Jason Kelce, man. I really like Jason Kelce. Jason Kelce arguably is a legend in Philadelphia. But this is why I said, because you saw how frustrated Kelce looked yesterday, right? You saw it. Kelce snapping the ball when the quarterback not ready. You saw it. That's why I said I do not want to hear Jason Kelce talking about the situation with Ben Simmons when we are hot garbage on the field. Jerome Jones, thank you for the super chat, bro. LB, we gotta do to get Howie out of here. Lose to the Lions. I'll take it if it be that. I'm tired of him. Howie ain't going nowhere. Howie not going nowhere. He's really cool. Really cool with Jeffrey Lurie. Howie Roseman is not going nowhere. And that's what bothers me the most, because they got a connection. They both Jewish, and you know, I think that they really just going to stick together through thick and thin. Howie would have to retire, in my opinion. Howie Roseman would have to retire, in my opinion. Michael Felder, thank you for the donation, man, the super chat. I'm really disappointed. I really don't want to go to this Chargers game. I'm going to be there. I'm going to go to the Chargers game. You know, I think I'm going to take my guy Money. You still ain't have money? You want to go to the Chargers game with me? Even though you're not an Eagles fan. I'm going to go to the Chargers game with my guy Money. Have some drinks and stuff. I ain't seen my brother in a minute. We go to the Chargers game. So you could sit next to me and tell me how bad Jalen Hurts is. Just want to enjoy the game. You know, I just want to enjoy the game. Win or lose. You know what I mean? Shout out to Michael Felder for the super chat. You already know. They both Jewish, man. Here you go. No, I'm saying I understand culture. I understand culture. You know what I mean? I understand culture, and I know how cultures stick together. I understand they probably related. Little do y'all know. I understand those things, man. Come on, man. Y'all know how it go, man. Y'all know how it go. From a cultural perspective, and them being able to relate to the same struggles, you know, Holocaust and stuff like that. I just don't see him, you know, giving up on Howie Roseman, especially since Howie Roseman brought a Super Bowl to the city. I don't see him giving up on him. Culturally, You know what I mean? He gonna stick with his brother through thick and thin. And that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be. What you think? If the basement munchkin asks me to do a video, or Philly 500 asks me to do a video, I'm gonna stick with my brother until the pipe dude, you know what I mean, the leaky pipe basement guy, I'm good. Because culturally, 500 is my brother. You know what I'm saying? And leaky pipe man gotta go find somebody else. You know what I mean? And I just know I know the brotherhood bond and the connection. You know what I mean? It's gonna be really hard to get Howie Roseman out of there. It's gonna be really hard. It was over for real when Kelsey lost it on the field. The team is no more. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying though. Where's the interview? Where's the interview with Jason Kelsey losing it on the field? But it's an interview going around. We had to answer questions during the course of the week in a must-win situation, in my opinion, about Ben Simmons. Dog, when you an OG on the roster, that's next question. The Philadelphia organization can handle that. The Sixers organization can handle that. We got the Raiders this week. That's what you're supposed to do, especially when you're a bad team. Especially 500 is a real dude. Yeah, 500 is a real dude, man. 500 one of the nicest guys I've ever known in my life. One of the nicest guys I've ever known in my life. I know my guy 500 stressed, man. I'm going to text 500 after this, man. That's what the Eagles fan base was built on. Yeah, listen, man. We're not gonna be able to win with this coaching staff. This coaching staff and this combination of Howie Roseman overthinking the draft year in and year out. I thought Howie Roseman did fairly well, but Landon Dickerson over getting yourself a linebacker. Whose position can Landon Dickerson take over? Because Kelsey getting old. This could be Kelsey's last year. I think he on a 1-year deal. Whose position? What's going on, Silas? Whose position is Landon Dickerson going to take over? Whose position? Is he going to take over for Kelsey? I don't even think Landon Dickerson, honestly, and this is not even being hurtful, I don't even think he could bend down in the stance to hike the ball. I don't. Landon Dickerson, he moves like his feet nailed to the floor. Moves slow, very lethargic. You know what I'm saying? Getting pushed around. This ain't college, bro. This ain't college. This ain't college. We don't got nobody on our offensive line that I think that'll be able to stop a Von Miller. We didn't got nobody like that. Landon Dickerson and Andre Dillard got dismantled yesterday. I don't even know. I don't get it. Who is the pipe basement guy? I'm not saying that dude's name. I ain't saying his name. For what? For what? When I say his name, I'm going to see him. I'm going to ask him what he's talking about. Mailata got worked by Yannick. Yeah, of course. Of course. Landon is a left guard, not a right guard or a center. I mean, what's the real difference between a left guard and a right guard? All you got to do is be strong and have footwork. Landon, Landon getting experience. But the way you use a guy like Landon, you know what I'm saying? The way you use a guy like Landon is you use him in the run game. Landon need to go out and hit people. The holes are there all night for the run game. Free agents even see what's going on here. Everybody see what's going on here. Landon was a center in college. Well, that's college. That's college. That's college. Y'all talking about 2 top 10 picks. If we got 2 top 10 picks, one is going to be a quarterback, which is a total waste of a pick. This quarterback class is trash. Is Miles playing against us next week? I don't know, Don. I don't know, but we need him. We need him. LB, what's good? Lions fans are saying they only going to win 1 game this year, and it's against the Eagles. They should feel that way. They should feel that way. If we lose to the Lions, if we lose to the winless Lions, we are officially the brown paper bag Eagles. We officially need to put a brown paper bag over our head. If we lose to the Lions, we should put a brown paper bag over our head. You know, you got to put a brown paper bag over your head. No more keys to victory. That's not true. I'm still gonna say how we should win the game. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we definitely looking like some brown paper bag boys. And that's not what you want to be in today's NFL. It's not. Are we home against the Lions? No, we in Detroit. We in Detroit. We in Detroit. And the Lions honestly been playing tough. They've been playing tough. They've been hanging in there against some tough opponents. The Lions, we could possibly get blown out against the Lions, bro. Solo Bolo, thank you for the donation. Appreciate the content as usual. Are we sellers at the trade deadline? We should be. We should be. I feel sorry for Fletcher Cox. I feel sorry for Jason Kelce. But nobody's a center away. So Jason Kelce might just have to retire. I feel sorry for Fletch. I feel sorry for Slay. I feel sorry for Steve Nelson. I feel sorry for Avonte Maddox, who's doing the best he can with this system. I feel sorry for McLeod. I feel sorry for Miles Sanders. I feel sorry for a lot of guys, man. I think anybody who's not on a rookie deal should be potentially on the block at this point. Miles Sanders included. Miles Sanders included. If you want to add somebody on the block on a rookie deal, Jalen Reagor. He's absolutely doing nothing. So, yeah, you should be. I feel sorry for Jalen Reagor as well, because I think Jalen Reagor would go somewhere else and put up a hell of a good numbers and be worth more to a team. If you take Brandon Ayuk out of San Francisco and put Jalen Reagor over there, I think Jalen Reagor eats. I think Jalen Reagor eats. I feel sorry for Jalen Hurts. I feel sorry for Jalen Hurts, man. I just don't want to see nobody go down like this, bro. Send Jalen Hurts to the Texans, man. Send him to the Texans. I don't want to see nobody have to suffer through this, bro. Because the talent is on the roster. The talent is on the roster. And I'm not saying send him somewhere because I believe in him. Look at her. Look, Ertz and Carson Wentz just got a second win. They basically just got a new lease on life getting out of here. This is the most dysfunctional franchise in the National Football League. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. The only people that could potentially be worse is the Jets and the Giants. You know what I'm saying? The only people that could potentially be worse. You know what I mean? I want young players to go out there and thrive and continue to be able to support their family. You know what I'm saying? The lack of touches for Miles Sanders, now he hurt and all of this. You know what I mean? You ain't do Miles Sanders no favors by not playing him in the beginning of the season. Miles Sanders is looking for a contract soon, yo. At the end of the day, man, he healthy. He the featured back. Give him an opportunity to put some good film out there so he could get paid. You don't hinder nobody's life like this with a coach that has a game plan like this. They claim they're thinking about the team, but they're not thinking about the team. They're not thinking about the team. You got Fletcher Cox out there doing screen prevention. He's a defensive tackle. What does that do for him in the grand scheme of everything he did this season? If he want to move on. You know what I'm saying? It just don't make no sense, man. You know what I mean? But we coming up on our hour for lunchtime with the bullies, man. Official video coming later. I got a little bit of film we gonna talk about and break down, you know, everything that transpired from the game, man. Like I said, man, y'all know I got nothing but love and respect for y'all, man. Real talk, man. I'm honored that you guys sub up. I'm honored that you guys, you know, come kick it with me for lunchtime with the bullies. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. We still on the road to 20,000 subscribers. You know what I mean? That way, man. I appreciate y'all, man. You know the vibes, man. And stay out them leaky basements. Hey, my guy Larry Coleman, thank you for the super chat. The head coach and the offensive coordinator need to be fired. Can't blame the players. We don't have an identity. You're right, man. You're right. You're right, man.